Adebayo in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. A couple of great big men in the middle tonight, Greg. Center matchups are far from traditional these days, but this should be fun to watch.
Especially, Kevin, once you get into the small ball lineups. I mean, we've seen guys as short as P.J. Tucker play the 5.
Now, here's Tucker. Robinson finds Tucker. Lowry with the ball, and guarded by Capella.
And Capella, one of the best shot blockers in the NBA. You can see his timing on that play.
And it's good, 2 points.
Yeah, that's a good way to start the game. Nice inside bucket right there.
And so it's the Heat getting on the board first. Here's Young, and the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Now here's Lowry. In the corner, it's Robinson. No good on the 3.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Out of bounds. Miami takes possession. Heat have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started.
And one of the bigger names in free agency, John Collins, ends up re-signing with Atlanta. Didn't see too much of a bigger market for him during the process. And he fits in so well with the future of this team.
Hits it from 3-point range.
Defense is going to have to work overtime to get out to Trae Young in that kind of distance.
Lowry with the ball, and Young picks him up defensively. And Robinson wide open, he shoots. That falls, nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from range.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now it's a shootout.
Bogdanovich, no luck.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on them.
Tucker can't get it to go. For Atlanta, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Here's Bogdanovich. Driving in. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Probing and looking and finding ways. Bogdanovich really in attack mode here tonight.
Young against Lowry. Outside Robinson. 3-pointer. Adebayo finds Robinson. Just 4 to shoot. The Heat need to get a shot off. It's stolen by Reddish. Driving the lane. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. Another 3 for Atlanta.
Shooting 4 or 5 to start the game. That's got to be a feel good.
Lowry with the ball. Robinson on the wing. And it's good off the back of the rim and in. That's 7 points for Robinson.
That's just smart basketball. Lowry reading the overcommitment and just whipping the ball to the open man.
Young with no one around. Another 3 for Atlanta.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
Now here's Lowry. Good work defensively by Capella.
Well, the D's so tight on him, it makes him alter his shot. And an easy chance turns into a tough one because the defense is swarming.
Here's Reddish. And there's the foul. Will go on P.J. Tucker. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. And it's Bogdanovich off the drive.
Yeah, this time slashing Bogdanovich, not just spot-up mode, but on the move. And he picked up some contact while he was driving to the hole.
The Hawks shooting their second and third free throws tonight.
And a season ago at the charity stripe, this is a group that shot an impressive 81%.
Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
Lowry finds Robinson. 1:05 left in the first quarter of the game. 5 on the clock. Butler passes to Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
Yeah, you try your best defensively to push Bam away from the rim. That's easier said than done.
And Young, here we go. Collins wide open, he fires. That's in, coming off the assist from Young.
Pointer.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Lowry deciding where to go with it here. Here's Adebayo. Tries again. And Adebayo throws it down.
Yeah, those possessions like zombies staying alive out there, courtesy of Bam Adebayo.
And Young kicks to Bogdanovich. Back to Young. No good with the triple. The Heat trail by 6. 1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. They get the rebound. And Capella sends it back. Young outside. He takes it in. Some solid defense from Butler.
That's the only kind of defense that's going to cut the mustard here tonight. You got to stay on top of a guy like that who can play at such a high level.
Trae Young, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for Atlanta. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with him. And we'll be back with you shortly.
Come on and get loud for the Miami Heat.
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And what do you guys think about the Hawks here in this one?
Coming in hot. They were sharp from the perimeter right out of the gate.
They just couldn't seem to know what it was that they needed to do and how to stick them from outside. The defense pretty lost.
Adebayo is the pivot with Tucker playing the 4. And Robinson on the wing. He's joined by Butler. And it's Lowry in at the point. It's the group on the 4 for Miami. No coverage that time. Lowry's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Young against Lowry. Young pass to Bogdanovich. Driving inside. And Reddish with the slam.
And that's some athleticism on display as Cam Reddish gets to the rim.
Outside Lowry. Pass to Robinson for 3. Wow, drew the contact, and that 3 almost went in, so he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
First team foul.
In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Hawks.
Guys, they are dialed in from beyond right now. They didn't waste any time getting into a groove in this game.
Another part of the game tonight where they've been effective is to get points in the paint.
Unreal to think Duncan Robinson went undrafted. A key part to this team's offense.
Well, there's credit to Duncan Robinson and him continuing to believe in his ability, which is otherworldly in shooting the basketball off the move. It's another to find systems that allow him to do that. So Duncan has made his way, and there are teams that have found a way to use him correctly to accentuate his otherworldly shooting ability.
Miami's gotten both of their 3-point attempts to go down here in the second quarter. Here's Lowry. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. And that's a foul called on Bam Adebayo.
That's his first foul. First team foul.
The Hawks have gone 2 or 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. Outside Collins. With the drive.
And they can thank Tucker for preventing that bucket. A tireless defender contests every shot he can.
Yep, it counts. And the Heat lead by 1.
Well, they're trying to take command of this game, but it's been competitive so far.
Yeah, everybody trying to get away from one another, and the threads are keeping them close. This has been highly competitive.
Guys, what a tight start to the game this has been.
And it's still in the first half. This could be a wild one.
Passes it to Robinson. That's in, coming off an assist from Lowry. Lowry's got his 4th assist in this one.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
Young outside. And the rejection by Lowry. And Tucker kicks to Butler. Into the lane. Here's Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
Feels like Jimmy Butler is getting better on how he finds the open teammates, really elevating his playmaking skills.
Young inside. Lowry covering. Lowry against Young. Collins. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. Collins has got 6 points in the quarter. Outside Lowry. And Capella sends it back. And here's Reddish. Capella finds Collins. And there's the drive. Bogdanovich against Robinson. Here's Reddish. That one wide left. And here are the Heat now. They're on a 16-6 run. Lowry passes to Adebayo. Oh, and a fast break for Atlanta. Collins is running. Kicks it to Young. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
That's a great move by Trae Young, and a brave one at that, playing right into the defender.
And the Hawks will go for a different look here. Gorgie Dangs checked in for Clint Capella. DeAndre Hunter comes in for John Collins. Kevin Huerter, he's checked in for Reddish. And it's Williams in for Bogdanovich. And Adebayo throws it down. He talked about a back-and-forth game. This is the definition.
You have to love these kinds of games, scoring-wise, keeping everybody on their toes.
Chang with a screen on Lowry. And Young, here we go. Here's Huerter. The Hawks again can't hit. Tucker dishes to Lowry. Now Tucker. It's tipped.
Feels like DeAndre Hunter can just swarm anybody shooting the ball.
Thank you, David. We'll be back after.
The Hawks, 30.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. And Greg, some star big men have complained that they get hacked all game long. But they're not getting the foul calls these guards do on the perimeter.
I'd have to agree. I mean, and on a lot of those fouls, the guards get 3 free throws. So something the league might want to take a look at, trying to balance things out.
Our second half of basketball, and presented by Gatorade. Let's see who's all fueled up and on the floor to start the third. On the court for Atlanta, Wright is out there with Williams. Then it's Okongwu. Then there's DeAndre Hunter. And it's Huerter in at the 3 spot. And Hunter, here we go. Another shot. Okongwu kicks to Hunter. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. And it's Hunter with the jam.
He's so dangerous as a scorer. Lou Williams can recognize when there's openings. This time it was a teammate.
Going inside. Oladipo, the pass to Morris. Back to Oladipo. Hero on the wing. And no good that time. And it's the Hawks taking it the other way. The pass to Huerter. He kicks to Hunter. Pass to Wright. And Wright throws it down hard.
And sometimes as a point guard, you got to take things into your own hands.
Yeah, right. It's okay to be selfish when you have a chance like that.
Well, if he's calling his own number, there's a reason for it. There, you respect the decision-making from him out there.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
And Wright kicks to Williams. There's the drive to the left wing. Here's Huerter. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. It's tipped. Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Right outside. He feeds it to Okongwu. Dedmon with the block.
You've got to respect the wingspan that time of Dwayne on that end. Look, you go up like that and you're a dead man.
As we approach the fourth quarter, still anyone's ballgame.
Yeah, neither team able to create much of a cushion.
Up top right, guarded by Oladipo. Wright trying to break free. That's good from Williams, the assist by Wright.
Lou Williams still has some nasty handles. I love him busting out some of those tricky moves from time to time.
And Lou Williams, always a threat off the bench, has had the right mindset for playing six-man really his whole career.
And as that career sort of is in the twilight, I don't think that mentality for Lou changes, where he wants to come in and impact the game, especially on the offensive end. And maybe he wins you 2 or 3 games during the regular season. That takes you from a team that might not have home court to one that does. And maybe one of those magical nights happens in the postseason for Lou Williams.
Hero, no good. The Hawks have gone 3 of 7 on field goal attempts here in the second half. Takes it inside.
Well, the more that Herter attacks like this, the more off balance the defense will become.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
And it's sent back by Okongwu. Offensive rebound. Dedmon. Tough sequence there. They just couldn't get it to fall.
This is a rough stretch right here for him offensively. Seems to be rushing shots.
Now here's Wright. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Nice work to get it inside and draw contact.
And he's got his first free throw of the game.
How about up over the 80% mark from the line last year? So he's happy and also consistent there with those numbers.
And here's Oladipo. He'll bring it up for the Heat, trailing by 5. Hero passes to Dedmon and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That's on Lou Williams.
Well, Dedmon plays with some power, and when he's aggressive, it forces the defense to get a little bit more physical with him.
And the Hawks with a completely new group on the floor.
Well, a big fella with the ability and confidence at the free throw line is something that every team wants. Don't have to make those late substitutions. Keep your big guys on the floor.
Oladipo against Young, driving to the basket. That one falls. And the Hawks lead by 5.
Just do your work, try to get open, and Trey's going to find you.
Now Hero, guarded close. And Oladipo kicks to Hero. The kick out to Oladipo. Here's Dedmon. Oh, and the buzzer beater's good.
Resourceful move there, ending the...
And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball and how about the perfect delivery.
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that you want to put on a canvas. Just beautiful basketball.
3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. Butler and Tucker up in the forward spots. Backcourt pair for them. It's Lowry and Robinson. And it's Adebayo in at the 5 down low. That's the group on the floor for Miami. That evens the score. Robinson's got 19 points.
Guys, he's been a one-man air raid, coming at them time and time again.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found the comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble.
Young taking his time here. There's the dish to Capella. Paxton coming off the assist from Young. Young's got his 5th assist in this one.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Outside Robinson to take the lead. Back to Tucker. Outside for Lowry. Shot clock at 3. Trying to get open is Adebayo. Lowry's shot is good.
You got to give it up for Lowry's toughness. He's got that scorer's mentality. Contact won't stop him from converting.
Young, good.
That's an excellent play call to free him up from the defense.
Well, taking advantage of that opportunity, it does not get any more high percentage than that one.
Lowry dishes to Tucker. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
Going to the rack with energy. And the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, got to chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
There's some ways to get your coach's attention, and that draws the coaching staff's ire.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
Outside Cowan. Inside. And Reddish with the slam.
And Cam Reddish has been waiting for that kind of moment.
Lowry with the ball. Pass to Robinson to take the lead. Lowry against Young. Off with the layup.
And you know they wanted that one to go down.
Man, that's just tough because that would have tied up the score. That's a tough one to swallow here in the fourth.
To the inside. It's stolen by Adebayo. Here's Tucker. That's in, coming off an assist from Adebayo. Tucker's got 5 points now in the quarter. And what's your take, guys, on the persistence for the Heat?
The activity level defensively, I've really been impressed with. They've been in attack mode on the defensive end.
Well, you add to that their block totals tonight. They've been very feisty and active on the defensive end.
A shot by Lowry. Wide open. It's hauled in by Clint Capella. For Atlanta, they've gone a perfect 4-4 to start the final quarter. Can't ask for anything more than that. 1:43 left in the fourth. Reddish with the ball. Now defended by Adebayo. Young for three. It's hauled in by the Heat. Tucker the pass to Butler. Back to Tucker. Outside Lowry. Down low. Nifty move. A nice shot by Tucker. And the Heat lead by one.
And this team depends on Lowry. I mean, so skilled at creating shots for himself or his teammates.
And Young, here we go. That one, no good. And the Heat going the other way now. And Clint Capella is going to pick up a foul. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
And so it's Butler with it. He'll bring it up for the Miami Heat. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth quarter. Lowry from outside. Rebounded by Capella.
Not a whole lot going down for him at this point. He just can't buy a break.
Young against Lowry. And Young, here we go. Capella inside. Adebayo on him.
He's so good at getting to the rim. Maybe tries to get a little bit too cute with that one. I thought he laid it straight up and in.
Robinson kicks to Butler. To the middle. Adebayo. Stolen by Tucker. And he commits the intentional foul.
And you know what? Smart foul. You got to try and extend the game.
Second personal foul.
It's the first. That will put them up by 2.
Hard to tell coming out of college what it was that Bam Adebayo was going to hang his hat on offensively. But for sure, you knew relentless effort was going to be part of his game.
And Young, here we go. And they go to the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
And here's Young from the arc. No good from three-point territory. And so the big win by Miami in a tight game. David, thank you as always. And that about wraps it up for Fred.
meet the starting lineup for the visiting Miami Heat.
And tonight, the rare marquee matchup in center, Grant. This ought to be a treat.
Oh, yes. Two heavyweights slugging it out. The different styles, but the same goal, to dominate in the painted area.
All right, now let's check out the starters for the Miami Heat. At the forward slots, Butler and Tucker. Manning the backcourt, it's Lowry and Robinson. And it's Adebayo in at center. Now here's Crowder. 6 to shoot. The kick out to Paul. The Suns need to get off a shot, and they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation. Lowry with it. And Mikal Bridges picks up the foul.
Mikal Bridges.
That's his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Lowry. Outside Robinson. That's good. And so Lowry with the assist.
We've seen that from Lowry for a long time. A fantastic passer of the basketball. A capable scorer from all three levels. But what's really unique about Kyle Lowry is his physicality near the rim. He bullies defenders.
Now here's Paul. And that's a foul called on Duncan Robinson. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
And now just over a minute played here in the first. Lowry against Paul. Pass to Ayton. 4 on the clock. Gets it to go from 8 feet. And something Lowry's always had, great strength.
You know what? He helps set a physical tone for the team. That's what you expect from your 7-footer, not your 6-footer.
Booker with it, and it's Robinson picking him up. Bridges, right side. First quarter, just over a minute and a half in. Crowder outside. Fires the 3. They get the rebound. Pass to Ayton. It's Bridges on the wing. From outside, off the mark.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
Now here's Lowry. Fires the 3. And here's Adebayo. And finished off by Adebayo.
Doesn't get any higher percentage than this. Adebayo is ferocious when he gets it in close.
Outside Paul. Outside for Booker. Back to Paul. Shot clock at 5. Down low. Ayton. It's rebounded by Jimmy Butler.
And maybe it's the adrenaline talking, but they're 1 for 4 to start this game. Need to settle down.
To the wing, right side. It's Lowry with a drive. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. It's going to be on DeAndre Ayton.
And Kyle Lowry had a ton of suitors in free agency, and many teams felt he could be the player to put them over the top. But ultimately, he chose the Heat because they had recently gone to the finals. And I'll tell you what, it seems like a great fit overall.
Now here's Paul. Pass to Crowder. Jacks up a 3. And again, it's the Suns missing.
They are out of rhythm. 1 for 5 so far. You just need to calm down and reward your matchups.
Again, the Heat misses. The Suns have gone only 1 of 5 so far. It's Booker on the wing. Ayton against Adebayo. And Ayton with the stuff.
Just such a terrific dunker.
Man, born to fly, that's for sure. And the foul on Chris Paul.
Chris Paul.
That's his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. Third team foul.
1:33 left to play in the first quarter. Back to Butler. Driving inside and rejected. And they'll keep possession. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
On the wing, Crowder. Lets the three fly. He buries it from three. It's all knotted up.
When it comes to scoring the ball, this is where Crowder's at his best. Off the catch.
Phoenix foul. Devin Booker.
And you know, Grant, Bam Adebayo expanding his offensive game. He's got a legitimate shot. He's a legitimate threat from mid-range now.
I mean, Adebayo, he takes a lot of shots from mid-range. He does a good amount of damage with his shot. You figure it's just a matter of time before those become three-point attempts.
We've seen him put a lot of pressure on the defense and then cash in at the line.
Ball against Lowry. Now here's Booker. Not a lot of room. 5 on the clock. Ball finds Booker. He takes it in. Here's Crowder. That one is off. The Heat go the other way with it. Shot and game clock separated by 5. For 3, Robinson. The Suns clear it. It's Bridges on the wing. Butler covering. Booker, good.
I really love seeing Booker score off the ball. He shows his understanding for spacing and when to put up a shot.
Pass to Robinson. Three-pointer. The shot misses. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. The Suns on top. They're up by 1.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns dancers. All right, look who's coming out of the court.
And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And taking a look at the Suns' performance here, guys. What are your thoughts?
Just excellent first quarter defense. They've been really getting after it.
Yeah, they were very physical and very aggressive. They've just been the better team so far.
Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. Bridges and Crowder holding down the forward spots. And it's Ayton in at the center position. That's who's out there for Phoenix. Up again. Great positioning on the putback.
This is what they count on Bam for, ensuring the play gets finished.
Lowry against Paul. Pass to Booker. Robinson with a steal. Butler on the wing. Outside Robinson. Fires from the wing. And too long on the shot.
Easy chance from mid-range. Wouldn't be surprised to see them run that play again.
Here's Crowder. Gets it to go. Makes him 2 for 5.
Wonderful find by Paul. This offense relies on him to make those kind of plays.
Lowry against Paul. Pass to Robinson. Lowry outside. To the middle. Here's Adebayo. Shakes him. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Ayton's got 4 rebounds now. Oh, it's stolen by Tucker. Lowry with it. Now guarded by Booker. That's good from Robinson. On the assist from Lowry. Robinson's got 5. All right, Smitty, you won some titles at the international level. A world championship in '94, gold in 2000. So how do those compare to the ring you won with the Spurs?
You know, BA, they're totally different. Obviously, both of them are fantastic, but internationally it's a little bit special because you're playing for your country and you have that USA across your jersey.
And out of bounds, the Heat will take it.
Heat ball.
The Heat have gotten 2 of 5 shots to fall this second quarter. Lowry outside. Outside Robinson. That's good. And so Lowry with the assist.
3-point field goal.
Lowry's got 3 assists in the game.
After a cold first quarter, they brought up their field goal percentage, trying to build out this lead now.
Paul passes to Ayton. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. He has 6.
If there's one thing Paul does best, it's running an offense, finding the best look.
Some people don't give Chris Paul enough credit for his outstanding shooting, but he can knock it down. You can't give him any room. Oh, my! That's why we have those breakaway rims.
Dude, he risked pulling the whole thing down to the floor right there. Lowry against Paul. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2. Well, Grant, Chris Paul just gets more and more reliable as a shooter, even after all these years in the league.
Yeah, I mean, he's always been smart with his shots, but he has great efficiency for a guard. And he could easily put up bigger scoring numbers, but that's not his focus.
Paul with a steal. For 3. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got 4 rebounds in the game. Here's Butler. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
That's his first personal foul.
Give that one to Jay Crowder.
Relentless. Jimmy Butler looks to put pressure on the defense every possession. Jimmy Butler, one of the great two-way wings we have. Some call him the most complete wing. Hard to argue with the defense he plays.
Outside Paul. Right side Booker. Back to Paul. Just 5 to shoot. Booker attacking from 9 feet out. Here's Ayton. The kick out to Paul. Over Lowry. Paul with another miss. The Heat have gone 4 for 7 in the second quarter. And with Butler in his defense, he is a menace. Brings intensity and energy every game.
Also add the versatility with who he can guard. Always a threat to come up with a steal. He's an elite defender.
Adebayo in the post. He's guarded by Paul. Adebayo, that's good.
Bam is a pro at absorbing contact, especially when he's locked in on scoring.
Here's a 3 from Paul. It's hauled in by Robinson.
It's been a rough quarter for him. Can't seem to find any kind of rhythm.
Lowry uses the glass on the layup. And it's an 8-point Heat lead.
And they're building up steam, getting out in front and trying not to look back.
They're doing it by building it out, step by step, valuing each possession.
Outside for Booker. From downtown. And so far in this one, 2 for 4.
Well, Booker can just bury you from the arc if you let him. He's a pretty efficient range shooter.
Butler on the wing. Back to Tucker. And slam dunk by Tucker.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easy.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is. So we conclude the first. And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game. One guy who's been getting it done is Duncan Robinson.
The numbers say it all. He spent the first half playing efficient ball.
And it's not like everything's been at the rim. There's been a number of jump shots along the way.
Setting the floor for Miami. Inside, it's Adebayo with Tucker playing the 4. On the wing, Robinson and Butler. And it's Lowry in at the point guard position. The Heat need to get one up in a hurry. And there's the call. It's on Bam Adebayo. That's his first foul of the game. The Suns trailing. Outside Paul. Puts up a 3. Rebound by the Heat. Adebayo's got 6 rebounds now in the game. From deep. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got 6 rebounds in the game. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation.
And it's a completely new group for the Suns. About a minute played here in the second half. Cuts off the pass. To the paint. Here's Morris. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Here's Nader. Pass to Johnson. The 3 is up. No good there. And it's Miami the other way. On the attack, Hero. And that one is hammered home.
This is what separates Tyler Hero from other shooters. He can get up and dunk it.
Payne, pass to McGee. Back to Payne. Here's Shamet. The three is up. Drops in the three. Shamet's got his first 3 points of the game.
Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
Hero outside. This one for three. Rebounded by Johnson.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Here's Nader. Up top, Payne. He's off on the layup.
This is the shot you want right at the rim. He just couldn't deliver.
In transition, here come the Suns. Another three for Phoenix.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Phoenix has gotten 2 of 4 threes to fall here in this third quarter. Johnson, rebound by the Heat. Hero left side. Tries a 10-footer. Dedmon. It doesn't go for him. The Suns go the other way with it. Now here's Payne. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Pass to Johnson. Outside Payne. Clock at 6. Here's Shamet. This for the tie. It's rebounded by Dedmon. Dedmon's got 5 rebounds tonight. Oladipo on the wing. With the drive. It's stolen by Johnson. They're running. The pull-up jumper. There's the three. Fires in the triple. Nader's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
They are unconscious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
You know what? They talked about this at halftime, and they're doing a better job of creating space.
Drawing so much attention, Oladipo rotates the ball to the open man.
Oh, it's stolen by Oladipo. It's a 3-on-3 fast break. Here's Hero. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
And with Tyler Hero, he's shown he can score. He has a skill set to get consistent points and knows how to find his spots on the floor.
A big group substitution here for Miami. Bam Adebayo's checked in for Dedmon. Tucker comes in for Morris. Jimmy Butler's checked in for Strus. And it's Kyle Lowry in for Oladipo. Payne, pass to Johnson. Off the mark there with a 3.
There was a mix-up defensively. Left him all alone. Just couldn't hit it.
And finished off by Adebayo.
Nice work in there by Adebayo. He sets a physical tone for this team.
Outside Payne. It's Shamet on the wing. Driving in. The kick out to Johnson. Pass to Nader. Phoenix no good that time either. Lowry into the lane. Here's Adebayo. Ooh, McGee with the block. And we've reached the end of the third. It's the Heat. They lead by 7.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns dancer.
And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
This is why you preach teamwork. Some of the most spectacular plays are the ones where guys are feeding off one another.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. Bridges and Crowder holding down the forward spots. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Ayton in at the center, locking down the middle. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns. Oh, wasted no time on that one.
One trait of an elite scorer like Booker, they take what you give them. The mid-range working for Devin.
for three, Robinson. And that one goes. He's now recorded his 5th bucket in 8 tries.
This is the shot you want to get him. An open look from range.
Ball against Lowry. Paul can't get it to go. The Heat with the lead. Butler passes to Adebayo. Now Robinson. And there's the call on Devin Booker.
Devin Booker.
That'll be a second foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
We played just over a minute here in the 4th. Out to the right wing.
Trying to finish out the game strong. You have to recognize who has the hot hand and get him the ball.
Offensive rebound. Denied by Adebayo.
The reach of Bam Adebayo is off the charts. Using it well with that block.
And Adebayo slams it in.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Booker for 3. Butler against Bridges. Inside. Pass to Crowder. 5 to shoot. Back to Bridges. Fires from deep. Connects from downtown. Bridges has got himself on the board with a 3 there.
Superb vision and decision by Jay Crowder. Rotating the ball, executing this offensively, flawless.
Robinson passes to Butler. Crowder with a steal. Tipped. Robinson with a steal. To the inside. And it's Butler with the jam.
You see the intensity in Butler's eyes. When you give him room to run, look out.
Pass to Bridges. Back to Paul. Outside for Booker. It's good. The assist that time from Paul. Paul's got assist number 5 here tonight. Miami has gone 1 for 2 from deep in this 4th quarter. Lowry to pass to Robinson. Here's the 3. It's hauled in by the Suns. Ayton's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Booker for 3. Drains the triple. Now just a 4-point Miami lead.
No question. Booker excels at finding shots. He can be a real point machine.
Inside. Stolen by Ayton. And the Suns pushing it up now. Robinson with a steal. Adebayo from long range. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Here's Crowder. Off the left rim and out. The Heat have got 3 of 6 shots to go in this 4th quarter. And here's Butler outside. It's hauled in by the Suns. A little over 3.5 minutes in the books now in this 4th quarter. 3-pointer, Bridges hits the trifecta.
You have to love their intensity right now. Getting hot at the perfect time.
They're so close now. They gotta keep their foot on the gas pedal.
Lowry outside. Pass to Robinson. Lowry against Paul. Lowry into the lane. Oh, rejected by Ayton. Butler with a steal. 54 seconds left to play in the 4th. From outside the arc. Laces one from 3.
There is absolutely no fear in his eyes. He loves the moment.
Incredible shot with everything on the line coming through for his team.
Bridges misses.
And lockdown defense against one of the best 3-point shooters in the league.
And we've got 28 seconds left in the 4th. And here's Adebayo. And there's the foul. It's on DeAndre Ayton. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Second team foul.
20 seconds left in the game. Butler against Bridges. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From deep. The shot by Butler. No good. Bridges outside. The 3. No good.
I mean, he closed the gap on that play with his speed. Jimmy Butler on defense.
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that about wraps it up.
athletic teams here, Greg. A game that's sure to produce a lot of highlights.
And makes me think of Stacey Augmon, one of the greatest athletes I ever played alongside.
So the opening lineup for the Suns. Up it forward, they'll have Bridges and Crowder. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Ayton in at the center position.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Now here's Crowder. Crafty move. Misses the layup. He had him with that pump fake.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
A nice shot by Bogdanovich.
And the first of many to come. Explosive offensive talent on both sides.
And that's the story of the league right now. Most any team can beat any other team on any given night.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Young drives in. Here's Capella. Changes up, goes back up. That one's not going to go. Some solid defense from Ayton. And the official signaled the backcourt violation. Not very careful there. Young with the ball. He kicks it to Reddish. Back to Young. Lays it up off the glass.
And some crafty inside play from Young, finding a way around the defense to get his shot.
In his first game after starting in the 2020 All-Star Game, Trae Young had an incredible night, dropping 50 points against the Miami Heat.
And Young became the fourth youngest NBA player to get to 50. Only Devin Booker, LeBron, and Brandon Jennings got to 50 in a game at a younger age. Perhaps the most impressive part of Trae's performance, he did it against Coach Eric Spoelstra's Miami Heat, one of the top defensive teams in the league.
Just 2 to shoot.
And really, this is the role of Capella, to come out, play that strong defense, and alter as many shots as possible.
Suns have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Bridges passes to Booker. Over Reddish. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Booker. Hawks have gone 2 of 6 from the field. Young drives in. And he converts the layup. Young's got his second bucket of the game to go.
At his best when attacking the rim. Young not settling for a jumper, putting the onus on the D.
Now here's Paul. And stolen by Bogdanovich. Collins with it. Bridges covering. Here's Reddish. Drills it from outside.
A big man who does a little bit of everything. Collins' team-first attitude shining through with that terrific pass.
Here's Paul. To the paint to stop the run. And Capella sends it back. It's going to be out of bounds. The Suns will retain possession. We've got 1:55 left here in the first quarter. And that one's good, Ayton. The Hawks leading by 4. Young outside. From the arc. And it's Ayton with the rebound. Here is Paul. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Bridges with the steal. And Phoenix pushing it up now. Ayton wide open. Misses the 3. And so it's Capella who brings up the ball for Atlanta. Capella sends a screen for Bogdanovich. And the shot goes in.
I tell you what, you better watch out, fellas. He is on fire here today.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Young against Paul. Jacks up a 3. Kicks it out to Booker. And the Suns miss again. Atlanta's gone just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. Young finds Collins. Here he goes. And finish off by Collins.
Man, Collins isn't going to take it easy when he's going to the basket. He's throwing it down with force.
Pass to Ayton. Crowder inside. He's guarded by Collins.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
Where was the defense? No help. You can't afford to give up these kinds of buckets.
Bridges kicks to Paul. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. And that concludes the first quarter of play. Hawks lead by 6.
And your Atlanta Hawks Panthers. All right, let's just come to the board. Come on, get
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for the Hawks.
They pounded the ball inside in the first half, forcing the D to collapse, and that frees up the shooters going forward.
Yeah, and I think the other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've gotten off turnovers.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. On Phoenix, looking who they've got on the floor. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. Ayton is the pivot, and Crowder slides in at the 4. And it's Bridges in at the small forward.
You know, after the pit, good job igniting the fast break. Young is a catalyst in so many ways.
Now here's Paul. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. And Capella sends it back to the right side. Collins passes to Capella. That's in for the first basket of the game after 3 attempts.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
And Chris Paul picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
How about that mobile 1 block we just saw? Amazing defensive work.
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one.
Now, here's Bogdanovich. 10-point lead. This is their biggest. Passes it to Capella. And it's Ayton with the rebound. Ayton's got his 5th rebound in this one. Now, the backstory of Clint Capella is interesting, as he was only the 2nd player, Greg, from Switzerland to make it to the NBA.
Yeah, Kevin, you know, you don't think of basketball right away when you think of Switzerland, but the game has grown so much in Europe over the years. Guys like Capella, who might have gone into soccer at one point, are now gravitating towards hoops.
And here is Paul, following the three-pointer by Trae Young. Kicks it out to Booker. Paul, right side. Back to Booker. Shot to stop the run. Got a piece of it.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
The kick out to Young. Bridges outside. Lets it go with a 3. That shot no good. And it's the Hawks taking it the other way. Here's Reddish. Here's Capella. Rebound by the Suns.
You know what? Those are shots you just hate to miss when you get those kinds of bunnies on a possession.
The Hawks leading by 13. And the wide open shot from Reddish from beyond the arc and then some. Reddish has got 6.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Paul looking around. On the wing, Bridges. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. He's got 6.
Well, we know Mikal Bridges can connect from distance. This guy has become a consistent threat from deep.
We've got 1:48 left here in the second. Young from outside. Rebound by the Suns. Ayton's got 6 rebounds in the game. Booker dishes to Crowder. Ball against Bogdanovich. Bridges attacking. Shot clock at 6. Crowder finds 8. Kicks it out to Paul. And so the ball is out of bounds. Bogdanovich touched it last.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
But a really good read on his part, being disruptive at the defensive end right now. Well, put all that size to good use. Rip it off the backboard.
Launches it. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. And the Hawks lead by 16.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
Ball against Young. Paul passes to Bridges. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Bridges has got a couple of 3-pointers in the second for the Suns. And a deep 3 from Young. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Crowder with it, and Young picks him up defensively. Paul. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That's on Clint Capella.
A tremendous call by Chris Paul. Refuses to back off, doesn't waste the look, and gets a foul for his work.
And the Hawks with a completely new group on the floor. Williams for 3. Hunter the pass to Williams. And it's Devin Booker with the rebound.
Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And I think the defender knows once he gets cooking, look out. The bucket looks awfully big to him right now.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Hawks will retain possession. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. And right, here we go. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
What you appreciate about DeLon Wright is he knows his role, and he's willing to star in his role. And the other part about it is he's been committed to his own development.
Here's Paul. For the 3.
Well, we all know that DeLon Wright has instincts as a scorer, but
Okay, David, much appreciated.
17.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. What a game we're seeing from Mikal Bridges.
Yeah, he's just been raining down on him from deep here. Talk about dialed in.
well, the break certainly didn't have a cooling effect on him at all. He's in a great rhythm, looking comfortable and confident.
They've got Gorgie Dang. Wright is out there with Lou Williams. Then there's Gallinari. And it's Hunter in at the 3 slot. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. Paul with the 3. The kick out to Crowder. Here's the 3. Bangs home the trifecta. Crowder's got 5 now.
Well, DeAndre Ayton is a team-first guy, and boy, does he set up the open man.
And right, here we go. Good on the bucket. And the Hawks lead by 10. The NBA trying to cut down on some of the cheap fouls. Certain players are experts at selling contact. Doris, are you sad to see that art form curtailed?
I'm not at all, Kevin, because what we're seeing is offensive players manipulate the rule and get outside of, quote, natural basketball plays. Guys who dead stop off a screen and end up getting 3 free throws. We have to take that away. Things should flow naturally in a basketball game.
Wright finds Jang. And Gorgie Jang is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul. And Phoenix with a whole new group on the floor. Suns trail by 7. And there's the pass to Shamet. Here's Nader. There's the triple. Here's McGee. Makes it off the glass.
Well, you have to be cognizant of where people are when the shot goes up. Defenders not blocking out in that instance.
Right, looking around. drives to the hoop, and Wright throws it down hard.
Well, DeLon Wright taking advantage of that handle and that slithery ability to get through traffic. What a pretty drive.
2 minutes into the second half of play now. Payne kicks to Shamet. His three-pointer's off the mark. And so it's Wright bringing up the ball for the Hawks. At one point, they led by 16. And he banks in the layup. Wright's got 8 points.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Over to the wing. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Gallinari with the steal. And he drives in, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
His first personal foul.
Just tremendous initiative from Gallinari. Puts it on the deck, forces the defender into a tough situation.
2 shots.
Gallinari hits them both.
Well, this guy has multiple ways to get to the free throw line, and boy, has his stroke been on the money.
Now Payne. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. And it's DeAndre Hunter with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. On defense, the Hawks. They lead by 11. Payne dishes to Johnson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Suns need to get a shot off. Payne can't hit. Hawks have gone 3 or 4 so far in the third quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the half. It's Williams with the drive. Gallinari wide open. And the 3 off target. Suns trail by 11. And Cam Johnson, a surprise pick, Doris, when he was taken 11th back in 2019. Many wondered, I recall, what the Suns saw. Now, that's not the case.
Well, that's exactly right, because most projections had him as a late first-round pick. The Suns front office, give them credit. They saw the upside of Cameron Johnson. Boy, he is now viewed as one of the steals of that draft.
It's stolen by Johnson. Right wing. Here's Payne. Johnson finds Payne. Offline with his 3. Atlanta leading by 9. Williams with the ball, and it's Johnson picking him up. Jang inside. He's still scoreless so far in this one.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
Shamet the pass to Payne. Johnson outside. No good on the triple. Hawks have gone 4 of 6 from the field since the start of the third. Now, here's Hunter. Defense is right there. Off target from 3-point range. Suns trail by 11. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. A crossover. It's blocked.
Gallinari using his length right there. Nicely done on the block shot.
Hunter kicks to Zhang. He dishes it to Hunter. And it's Hunter with the jam.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
You're just too slow to react. You can't afford to sleepwalk through possessions. What's going on out there?
And so it's the Atlanta Hawks looking at a 13-point lead heading into the next quarter. They've had such great ball movement and shots.
All right, look who's coming under the board. Come on, get loud.
And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. So with Paul on the bench, here's the group that Monty Williams has on the floor. They've got Cameron Payne. JaVale McGee is out there with Cameron Johnson. Then there's Landry Shamet, and it's Nader into the 3, the small forward. Pass to Payne. Gallinari with the steal. Nobody near Williams. That 3 off the mark. Suns trail by 16. And here's Payne. On the wing, Johnson from deep. Hunter grabs the miss. Atlanta's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. The three. Atlanta gets it back. Great positioning on the putback. And the Hawks lead by 18.
Oh, great timing. He is one tough customer on that offensive glass.
It's like he has a sixth sense of where that rebound is going.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
And the Hawks with a completely new group on the floor. And Booker kicks to Crowder. From deep. Rebound by the Hawks. Capella's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Collins dishes to Bogdanovich. Back to Collins. From deep three-point range. And it's Ayton with the rebound. Ayton's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. And here's Booker from the arc.
Just can't find a shot. It's no wonder they're losing. I mean, he's been completely scoreless all night.
Bogdanovich wide open. Phoenix grabs the miss. Ayton's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Booker, with no one around, knocks down the 3 ball.
Yeah, one of his many attributes, guys. Booker is hard to stay with when he's pulling up off the dribble.
Young drives in, fires from deep. And Reddish, the bucket on the assist by Young.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
It's stolen by Capella. We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone.
And it's still a rare sight to see rebound numbers like the ones he's had tonight.
His production has been unbelievable, a testament to how much he cares about his craft.
And he recovers it. And stolen by Bogdanovich. Inside. And finished off by Collins.
I'm sure his teammates love having a guy like Collins on the receiving end of those alley-oops. As fun an assist as you'll get.
Paul kicks to Booker from downtown. The shot misses. So Atlanta will take it the other way. Capella, high post. Pass to Reddish. There's 1:47 left to play in the final quarter. And Phoenix pushing it up now for 3. Booker. Rebound, Atlanta.
And you know what? If you're the defense, you got him right where you want to. Let him keep shooting those threes because he's been brutal in this half.
Bogdanovich, no luck. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for Phoenix.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout. Big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Hawks.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And while there was some nice performances tonight, it definitely ended up being a solid outing for Clint Capella.
Boy, his defense is what stood out to me. There was a no-fly zone around this guy all night. He contested every shot in his area and sent a few back.
From deep, Collins, good on the three-point shot.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
Well, for all intents and purposes, this game is over. Just a matter of time here.
So it's Atlanta now. They've only given up 5 points here in the fourth quarter. Passes to Collins. Takes a 3. And it's Devin Booker with the rebound.
Boy, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And the wide open shot from Crowder. Good. A nice assist from Booker.
For 3.
You can appreciate the fight now, but it isn't how they came into the game.
No doubt. It felt like they were a little tight for much of the evening. Now they're in a better flow, but it may be too little too late.
Young with the ball. From deep. No good. And so it's the Hawks taking care of business in this one. All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. Well, folks, that's going to do it.
Let's
Here we go. So Atlanta will get the first possession. All right, now let's check out the starters for the Miami Heat. Inside, it's Adebayo with Tucker playing the 4. Victor Oladipo is out there with Kyle Lowry. And it's Butler in at the 3. On defense, the Heat. And Young, here we go. Pass to Reddish. And stolen by Adebayo. Here's Tucker. Lowry outside. For 3, Robinson. Butler passes to Robinson. The 3-ball. And that comes off the assist by Lowry.
And that's how you orchestrate the offense. Lowry showing the vision and the unselfishness.
And here's Bogdanovich. Capella screen on Robinson. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It goes on Bam Adebayo.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
And Grant, no shortage of athleticism on display tonight. Something you'd know a little bit about.
Well, you know, B.A., in my younger days, I might have caught a few guys, but maybe we'll see a few highlights tonight, too.
Now here's Lowry. About a minute into this first quarter. And he makes it on the layup.
Playing way bigger than his 6-foot height. Lowry scores it inside. He just plays with so much heart.
Here's Young. Pass to Capella. The kick out to Young. And stolen by Adebayo. Here's Tucker. No good from outside. Lowry against Collins. Bogdanovich. And he banks in the layup.
Big man John Collins seeing the court that time.
The Heat have gone 2 of 3 to get this one going. Let's go with a three. Lowry, no good. Young against Robinson. Capella, screen on Robinson. Here's Young. Denied by Adebayo.
And Bam aptly describes Adebayo's defensive impact. He packs a punch in there.
Throws it down emphatically.
He's got serious hop, right? You add that to his ability to penetrate, that's 2 easy points. Lowry, no good. Here's Atlanta with the ball. Here's Reddish. Outside Young. Down low. And stolen by Adebayo. Right side, Butler. Lowry into the lane. Misses in close. Deflects the pass. The Hawks leading. Yes, and it's Adebayo picking up the assist. Lowry's got his second basket of the game. All right, guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for the Heat?
Their frenetic defense has been impressive, putting ball handlers on the defensive and turning them over as well.
They've also racked up a ton of points off of turnovers so far in tonight's game.
Now here's Young, just 5 on the clock. The Hawks need to get one up here. Stolen by Lowry. Stolen by Capella. Pass to Young. Kicks it out to Collins. Now here's Capella. And Capella slams it down.
And Clint Capella having a little bit of fun out there with that dunk.
Miami's gone only 1 of 4 from three-point land. Lowry, the pass to Robinson. Adebayo with it. And Capella picks him up defensively. Back to Adebayo. Lowry outside. Shot clock at 6. Beyond the arc. Buries it from 3. Lowry's got 7 points.
Not just the accuracy in the quarter, it's his movement and the energy that's getting him on this nice roll.
And Young, here we go. Pass to Reddish. 58 seconds left in the opening quarter. Collins outside. And there's the call. It's on Bam Adebayo. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Now with 2 fouls here in the first quarter, everything changes for him. He's got to be more careful on defense.
Now here's Young. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Count that bucket.
Shooting 4 of 5 to start the game. That's got to be a feel good.
Miami's gone 2 of 5 from beyond the arc in the first quarter. Outside Robinson. Young against Lowry. It's stolen by Bogdanovich. It's a one-on-one situation. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. The Heat have gone 4 of 8 and looking in control. Lowry against Young. For 3, Robinson. And here's Lowry from the arc. And again, Miami with a triple.
Smart move going to Lowry, a talented shooter who doesn't hesitate on his shots.
Young attacking. With 1 on the clock. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. Kyle Lowry has been...
And your Atlanta Hawks dancers. All right, look who's coming over the board. Come on, get loud.
And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. Let's quickly break down what we've seen from the Heat.
Well, you have to love their activity level at the defensive end, racking up those steals.
You know, they really made a lot of good quality reads down there. Took some chances, but feeling more calculated than risky.
Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. And it's Reddish in at the 3. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. The Hawks trailing. Offensively, it's been a struggle for them.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Capella with it. Now guarded by Butler. Pass to Reddish. Back to Capella. And Kyle Lowry is going to pick up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
This is one where the second foul is probably going to cost you some minutes in this game.
Bogdanovich into the lane. Another shot.
Bam's height and wingspan just smothering up the offense now.
The three. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Lowry against Young. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And what makes Young an all-star caliber player? Well, he can beat you with the jumper and the bounce. Let's just remember this about Trae Young. In the 1920 season, he became only the 5th player in NBA history to average more than 29 points and 9 assists.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. Young against Lowry. Reddish on the wing. Misses the 3. And when Young joined the 29.9 assist club, his company was pretty exclusive. Brent, the great Oscar Robertson, he did it a bunch of times. And, of course, you know the 3 others.
Well, I think James Harden, Russell Westbrook, of course, and then look it up, kids, Tiny Archibald. So all Hall of Famers, in my opinion, those 3 names we just mentioned. And the fact that Trae did it in his 2nd season, you got to be kidding me.
You know, by the time Bogdan Bogdanovic arrived in the NBA, he was already a well-seasoned pro, Grant.
Yeah, he had an impressive run in a number of European leagues, amassing a ton of awards and championships. So he definitely knew what he was getting into when he came stateside to play with the rest of the best.
Here's Young, following the bucket by the Heat. Pass to Bogdanovic. Six on the shot clock. Here's Reddish. To the paint. Here's Capella. And it's Capella with the jam.
And sometimes Reddish might defer too often, and maybe sometimes that's true. But also give him credit for being unselfish.
Steps back. Stolen by Collins. Pass to Reddish. Collins outside. Now Capella. Here's Reddish. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change.
And that's where Capella's so dangerous. He slips off those screens and is such a big target to finish.
Now Lowry. Butler on the wing. Pass to Adebayo. And now the Hawks on the break. There's Bogdanovic with the 3. That's in. Coming off an assist from Young. Bogdanovic has got 5 points in the quarter. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for Atlanta.
They've come out in full attack mode defensively, applying pressure and stealing it away repeatedly.
They've also racked up a ton of points off of turnovers so far in tonight's game.
Now here's Collins, and that's a foul called on Duncan Robinson. That's his first foul.
Yeah, he tried to gain position, but couldn't quite get there.
We've got 1:13 left in the second period. Pass to Reddish. Back to Collins. Just 4 to shoot. To the middle. Here's Capella. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock.
They're really working the paint now.
Lowry outside. Will it go? The Heat rebound. Back to Adebayo. Robinson on the wing. Butler passes to Adebayo, and that one drops.
Just doesn't feel like Bam Adebayo is 6'9". He covers so much ground.
Young against Lowry. Young on the attack. And he lays it up and in. Young's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
And now almost all their points coming from the paint.
Robinson on the wing, defended by Bogdanovic. And now the Hawks on the break. And then Bogdanovic with the dunk.
Well, Bogdanovic showing he's got speed out on the wing and running hard to fill the lane.
Lowry, the pass to Adebayo. Excellent D there from Capella.
For him, it's harder to miss that shot.
Valley, as always, thanks.
22.
got second half action for you. And if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. A fantastic game from Clint Capella in this one.
I like how they control the tempo and play to his strengths.
Yeah, this is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
Setting the floor for the Heat. They've got Dwayne Dedman, Markieff Morris out there with Tyler Hero, and it's Vincent in at the 1.
Gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
Now here's Morris. Dedman a screen. On the attack, Hero. Soft touch off the glass. And there's a 10-second limit on free throw routine. But we see some players ask for time before they get the ball. Brad, do you think that should count as part of their time?
You know, BA, I don't see why not. I mean, it's about keeping the game moving. So asking the ref to hold the ball longer, not exactly compatible.
And it's the Heat with the ball. The Hawks getting their last shot to go. Deflected! And so they foul intentionally.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
The Heat making a switch here. Oladipo's checked in. Williams up top. He's guarded by Hero. Hunter passes to Williams. Right outside. Doesn't go for him. Ooh, some solid defense from Oladipo. Pass to Strus. Back to Morris. Here's Strus. Counted. And it's Morris with the assist.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
Oladipo against Wright. Now Herter. Back to Wright. Left side, Herter. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Yikes, that one stings there. Hurts so much more to turn the ball over, especially with how tight the game is.
And a chance there to look back at the stunning mobile 1 block a moment ago.
Oh, terrific defensive intensity right there. Getting stops like that is crucial for them right now.
And that's a foul called on DeLon Wright. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Hawks on D. It's a 3-point game. Hero outside. Pass to Oladipo. Clock at 6. Into the lane. Here's Strus.
Good contest as Herter's size really helping that time.
Strus' shot is off. Here's Hunter. And he jams it home with authority.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Well, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
Good job to recognize the opportunity. That's just very solid offense.
Oladipo, shot's good.
Now the defense head on a swivel as Oladipo had him in circles.
Wright drives it, and he slams it in one-handed.
Just great offense. The screen freeing him up for the slam.
Hey, without that screen, he doesn't get a clean look at the rim.
Yeah, why settle for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that?
The Hawks have gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. Wright against Oladipo. There's a screen by Jang. Here's Wright. Miami grabs the miss. Third quarter of basketball here. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Back to Oladipo. It's Hero on the take.
Rodney foul called on Courtney Banks. And that's his first personal foul. Team second.
Here's Hero. On the take. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And for Tyler, that one was nasty.
There's a screen by Jang. Here's Wright. It's rebounded by Dedman. The Heat have gotten 5 of 8 shots to go in the third. Williams into the lane. Wright on the left side. And he goes strong with the one-handed
he's just gifted with the basketball, and that includes making plays. Lou Williams spotting a man that time.
Dedmon a screen. Hero with it. Guarded now by Williams. And he drives in. Strus's shot is off. The Hawks have gone 4 of 8 in the third. Pass to Jang. Oh, and he brings it down with a two-handed jam.
He challenges the defender and throws it down with 2 hands.
Man, just straight power on that one. Clear the deck. Hero with the bucket. The Hawks leading. And here is Williams. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Here's Wright. It's Jang, high post. And the foul called on Victor Oladipo. That's his first foul.
Team second. Key substitution.
He gets it off. No good on the buzzer beater. 3/4 of play and a close one here.
And your Atlanta Hawks dancer.
And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Well, a great job with the eyes. And what separates great playmakers, as we know, is peripheral vision.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this 4th quarter promises to be a good one. In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. And it's Reddish in at the 3, the small forward. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. To tie it up, Tucker. Oh, can't tie it up as that one misses. Bogdanovich finds Young. Here he goes. That one drops for him. And the Hawks lead by 4.
Ridiculous handles there. How effective is he at creating opportunities?
Lowry, the pass to Adebayo. Oh, they get a hand on it. Stolen by Young. Stolen by Lowry. 4th quarter still Young. Just over a minute played.
Able to get to his spots offensively. You simply just can't fall asleep when guarding Lowry on the drive.
All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Hawks.
Defensively, they've played with a high energy level tonight, and all the steals we've seen a result of that aggressiveness.
Well, you add to that their block totals tonight. They've been very feisty and active on the defensive end.
Young inside. He's guarded by Lowry. Pass to Reddish. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Oh, great D that time from Adebayo.
Might like a do-over there. Quality look inside.
Now here's Tucker. Collins defending. Adebayo finds Butler. Tucker drives it in. Hey, rejected by Capella.
Capella's reach is so intimidating for anybody on the inside. That's why you can anchor your defense with him.
There's the drive. Young, the pass to Bogdanovich. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Bogdanovich. That's his first foul.
Well, he played a seamless first half, but in the second half, some poor decisions right here. He continues to throw the ball away.
Bogdanovich against Lowry. Down low. And it's out of bounds to the Heat as Miami retains possession.
Nice deflection there. Really trying to disrupt their offensive flow.
Yeah, appreciate the work right now on the defensive end.
And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Collins. Butler into the lane. That one's good. This game is all even.
And Jimmy Buckets is alive.
Over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the 4th. Bogdanovich passes to Young. Capella with it. Hounded by Adebayo. Back to Young. And they forced the shot clock violation. Great D.
Heat ball.
The Heat have gone 1 of 4 since the fourth quarter began. Oladipo outside. Pass to Tucker. Adebayo with it. And there's the drive. Hey, rejected by Capella. And now the Hawks on the break. Oh, it's stolen by Butler. Fast break. Here come the Heat. Outside Tucker. Back to Adebayo to take the lead. Out to the right wing. Lowry, the pass to Adebayo. Back to Lowry. Shot from the wing. Yes. And it's Adebayo picking up the assist.
The offense just opens up if your playmaker comes from that 4 or 5 spot. And Bam does such a great job of it.
Young against Lowry. Outside Young. Adebayo with the rejection. They get it back. And it's Jimmy Butler with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
First team foul.
1:10 left in the fourth quarter. Young attacking. Blocked again! They retain possession. Here's Lowry. Pass to Tucker. Back to Lowry. To the paint. Stolen by Collins. Bogdanovich with it. Started by Adebayo. And stolen by Adebayo. And here we go. The Heat fast break. Here's Lowry. Money.
Now that's one to remember. What an impact on the game.
I'm wondering, is that the biggest shot of the game?
And Young, here we go. And he buries it. A huge shot to tie it up.
Every player his size has a lot of creativity to the game, especially scoring. Trey is a flat-out scorer.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Lowry, the pass to Oladipo. Out to Lowry. 5 on the clock. The Heat need to get one up in a hurry.
Catching the lead pass at full speed, terrific anticipation, and the delivery on time, on target.
And Young, here we go. Good! And he's tied it up. What a shot!
The defense kind of opened up for him, and he took full advantage.
Time expires.
All right, look who's coming up in the board. Come on, get loud for your ETL Hawks.
Glad to have you with us as we get going in overtime. Neither team giving an inch in this game. Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. And it's Reddish in at small forward. And then it's Collins with the dunk.
Collins not the first option, but wow, stepping up.
Lowry against Bogdanovich. Pass to Tucker. That's good. And so Lowry with the assist. And the Heat lead by 1.
Oh, what great action we've seen tonight. Hard to imagine a more entertaining game.
No, this is about as high octane a game as you're going to find.
Robinson, he's checked in for Miami. Oh, it's stolen by Butler. Fast break Miami. Lowry finds Adebayo. And here's Butler, guarded by Young. Butler into the lane. Rebound Atlanta.
Well, you can tell right there he just wanted to go for the jam, but the defense too good and distracting.
Here's Capella. Collins outside.
2 minutes remaining in overtime. 2 minutes.
Pass to Bogdanovich. 4 on the clock. Tries again. No luck on that one. And the Heat going the other way now. Now here's Butler. Ooh, they pick off the pass. 4-on-1. Here they go. The finish. And then it's Collins with the dunk.
Way too easy for Collins. With ideal positioning, it's a real problem.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
And that's his first personal foul. First team foul.
We are at OT, a minute and a half gone by, and what has been a great one. And here's Lowry from the arc. Robinson passes to Butler. Clock at 4. Driving to the basket.
Capella out there defensively, battling, trying to make an impact on that end of the floor.
Young with it, picked up by Lowry. Butler against Collins. Pass to Reddish. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Team second.
Reddish daring the defenders that time as he got really aggressive.
And he hits both free throws here. And it's a 3-point game.
Well, crucial moment there at the free throw line, and he never flinched.
Lowry outside. To the inside. Stolen by Capella. It's tipped. Robinson with a steal. Here's Adebayo. Hey, rejected by Capella. They'll probably slow things down now.
Burn the clock while you have the lead. I like that.
Here's Young. And the refs are going to rule that unnecessary contact. That's a flagrant 1 foul.
Ooh, hard foul. Can't let him get away with that level of contact.
That's a simple call for the officials to make. Everyone knows the league is cracking down on that kind of intimidation tactic.
Now it's a 2-possession game. Important foul shots right there.
Pass to Reddish. Back to Capella. Here's Reddish. 6 to shoot. Launches a 3. Well, there's the shot clock violation. So they'll turn it over. And so it's Atlanta with the W. All right, Allie, thank you. And that'll do it, folks. So alongside...
And a good Thursday evening to you, too. You know, Steve, above the rim play always is captivating to watch. We should see some of that tonight.
Yes, Kevin. A lot of watch ahead because these guys can fly. I'm glad I'm watching and not trying to slow these guys down.
So the opening lineup for the Suns. Ayton is the pivot, and Crowder slides in at the 4. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Bridges in at the 3 slot. Now, here is Robinson. Clock at 6. Adebayo. Second shot opportunity. The shot off that time. Bridges with some nice defense. Booker outside. Looking for Bridges. He gets it there. Count it.
An awesome distributor. Booker's floor awareness and understanding of when to dish it is a real weapon.
Here's Robinson. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
And that's exactly what he's looking for. Draining the triple.
Paul looking around. First quarter of play, 1 minute played. In the corner, it's Bridges. And so it looks like the Suns will retain possession here.
And he jumped out to that ball immediately. Great reaction on that deflection.
A little bit late there, but you tried to get into your opponent's head. Force them to go somewhere else with the ball, and he did that.
Now Robinson following Chris Paul's three-point attempt. Butler attacking. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
You love how fearless Butler can be, charging through contact to get his shot.
Booker the pass to Bridges. From outside, off the mark. For Miami, they've gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. And Duncan Robinson, Steve, one of the more pure shooters in the NBA. He can definitely hurt you from deep.
Yes, he can, Kevin. Robinson has a very easy shot. Great percentages from 3. Well above the 40% mark on his career.
A shot by Lowry. Wide open. Offensive rebound, Heat. And Robinson wide open. He shoots. And that one off the back of the rim and in. Robinson's got 5.
And right there, I like how Adebayo takes his time, scans the floor, makes the unselfish play.
Passes it to Bridges. Butler with the steal. To the inside. Pass to Tucker. Some nice ball movement here by the Heat. Back to Lowry. There's the 3. Robinson finds Adebayo. Good, and the assist goes to Robinson.
With a lethal mix of strength and length, Bam Adebayo can wreak havoc down low.
Paul passes to Bridges. And he's good on the 3 ball. He's got 5.
Man, he has come out focused and efficient. Love what he's doing at the offensive end.
2 minutes.
Lowry against Paul. Robinson for 3. A 3-pointer is right on target.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Paul against Lowry. Paul kicks to Ayton. Booker dishes to Ayton. A second chance effort, and that's 2 points on the layup.
A towering presence on the offensive glass. Ayton uses his height well to keep possessions alive.
Outside Robinson. Here's Adebayo. Robinson left side. He kicks to Tucker. 5 to shoot. Robinson misses. Suns trail by 5. Bridges for 3. Another 3 for Phoenix. Miami's gone 2 of 5 from 3-point land here in the first quarter. The pass to Robinson. Here's Tucker. Defended by Crowder. Back to Robinson. Lowry from outside. And Paul pulls it down. And so it's Paul bringing it up for the Phoenix Suns. Pass to Crowder. Booker outside. From outside the arc. Shot clock reset for Phoenix.
That's a sneaky veteran move. Crowder finding ways to make his presence felt.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Adebayo passes to Lowry. To the wing on the left. Again, the miss by the Heat. To the middle. Here's Crowder. And Crowder slams it in.
And for Jay Crowder, nothing has been given to him. He fights and he competes.
Lowry deciding where to go with it here. A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter.
Fans, welcome your Miami Heat Panthers.
And this has been a fairly close game for the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And taking a look at the Suns' performance here, guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
Yeah, in that first period, they look to push in transition at every opportunity.
That's their mindset. Attack, attack, and attack some more. You're not going to beat them playing soft.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. On the court for the Heat. And Robinson on the wing, he's joined by Butler. Adebayo is the pivot with Tucker playing the 4. And it's Lowry in at the point. Butler and slam dunk by Butler.
Butler has come a long way with his ball handling. He has a few tricks he can pull off from time to time to score.
Paul outside. Here's Bridges. And it's Miami with the rebound. Butler kicks to Robinson. A 3-ball. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Robinson's got 11 points.
Selfless pass by Butler. He's always ready to put the team's success ahead of his own.
Paul against Lowry. The tray. Bridges shot. Good. 11 points in the game.
And staying with it. He drained 2 triples in the first quarter. Now gets this one.
And it's Lowry penetrating. Second chance shot. It's hauled in by the Suns. Ayton's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
Well, Kyle Lowry, one of the big names in free agency last summer, made his mind up pretty quickly and wanted to go to Miami. With his competitive nature, he should be a terrific fit with the culture the Heat have built.
Robinson finds Tucker. Here he goes. Outside for Lowry. The 3. Again, the miss by Lowry.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
You know, to me, this is when you want to focus on creating for others. Give someone else a chance. It's called a teammate.
And this is why you got to put a body on Ayton. When you don't, he torches you with the putback.
Robinson for 3. And shot off. The Suns go the other way with it. Paul outside. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Butler with the steal. Driving the lane and stolen by Ayton. Booker with it. Robinson picks him up. It's stolen by Adebayo. And here we go. It's Butler. Robinson for 3. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Robinson's got 14 points. And what's your take, guys, on the hustle stats for Miami?
Their aggressiveness on D has been the most glaring aspect of this game so far. They have the Heat turned all the way up in this first half.
And also, how about the fact defensively, they're getting that backboard and getting out in transition, especially in this first half.
Now Tucker, after Mikal Bridges missing on that last 3-pointer. And Adebayo throws it down.
Throwing off the pick, Bam is very mobile, finds good spacing, and his shot.
Here's Paul, and the layup's good off the glass. Paul's got his first 2 points of the night.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Lowry passes to Robinson. And again, Miami with the triple.
So they're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from 3-point range.
Paul kicks to Booker. And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline.
To me, there's a fine line between being aggressive and just flat out forcing it. His inability to make shots right now is sinking the ship.
Suns trail by 4. Bridges left side. Kicks it out to Paul. A shot. Bank shot. No good.
In a funk this quarter, he's trying to shoot his way out of it.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And Robinson gets it to go on the assist play out of Adebayo. And it's a 6-point Miami lead.
Definitely got to use the clock here and get the last shot.
But you know, this is where your patience is tested. If you shoot too quickly, you give your opponent a chance to close out the quarter.
Crowder finds Paul. Back to Crowder. Paul outside. Bridges for 3.
Beautiful anticipation by Jimmy Butler.
Miami Heat.
Thanks so much, Dave, for the great.
The Suns, 21.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Steve is a bigger guard with a great 3-point shot. You have to think you would have done well in today's game.
Yeah, Kevin, but probably as a center, a pick and pop big because everybody's playing smaller now. So I doubt you'd have found me in the backcourt.
So with Paul on the bench, here's the group that Monty Williams has on the floor. Johnson is out there with JaVale McGee. Then there's Landry Shamet. Then there's Cameron Payne. And it's Nader into the 3, the small forward. So it's Phoenix now. Heat knocking down the tray, and it's Shamet missing. Oladipo outside. Pass to Hero. And he can't extend the lead to double digits.
Missing that one helps out all the analytical guys from the mid-range.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
And out of bounds as the Heat gain possession. The Heat leading by 9. Second half rolling along now. About a minute played here. Morris into the lane. A wide open look here for Oladipo. Here's Dedmon. Hero kicks to Oladipo. From past the arc. And again, Miami with the triple.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless. And Tyler Hero's defense, maybe not his strength, but it's an area he's looking to improve.
You know what I like about him, though? He wants to improve, and that's half the battle. Bulking up would help him as he gets bullied a little bit on those drives. You like that he wants to be more than just a scorer, GA.
Now, here's Shamet. No points in the game yet for him. Takes it inside. Johnson, a wide open look. Phoenix, no good that time either.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Here's Strus. That one a little long. Suns trail by 12. Down low, Payne. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
This is who you want leading that play. A sure passer with great awareness.
Oladipo dishes to Dedmon. And the foul called on Cameron Payne. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Drives to the hoop. Pass to Oladipo. Back to Morris. He dishes it to Oladipo. Another shot. It's over Payne. A terrific move by Oladipo to score. Oladipo's got the lead up to 12 now for Miami. On the wing, Johnson. Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. And it's Shamet missing.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
Driving inside. McGee with the block. And the pass to Nader. Fires the 3. Buries it from three-point range. Nader's got it back down to within single digits for the Suns. The Heat have gone a lackluster 3 of 9 from the field since halftime. Hero passes to Dedmon. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
That's his first.
Aggressive move by Dedmon. Challenge mentality draws contact.
Now at the line.
That one falls, so he hits both of them.
Because he knows he makes a living at the line, he invites contact and sometimes even initiates it.
Payne looking around. Johnson outside. Shamet on the wing. 6 on the shot clock. Shoots the 3. It's hauled in by the Heat.
I don't know how many misses that is in a row, but I know it's ugly.
Oladipo, the pass to Dedmon. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
That's his first.
It's on JaVale McGee.
The thing about Dedmon, doesn't have a lot of go-to moves, but his activity causes havoc.
And the Suns with a completely new group on the floor.
He's living there tonight, a tough guy to guard without fouling. And the bonus, he's going to knock him down.
Paul passes to Bridges. And a miss there on the triple.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
And again, it's the Heat missing. Suns trail by 13. Pass to Crowder. And stolen by Dedmon. Robinson finds Butler. Puts up a three. And Robinson that time on the assist by Butler. Butler's got his third assist on the night.
He is single-handedly carrying this team right now thanks to his terrific scoring performance so far in this game.
Now, here's Bridges. Back to Paul. It's stolen by Lowry. Here's Tucker. And again, Miami with the triple.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
This was obviously a focal point coming out of the break. Looks smart when the shots are going down. Trying to get his man back for the last three. It helps to not make this personal.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
You know what another option is? Just give.
Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. Miami ahead as they end the third quarter with a huge surge. An 18-5 run. 2K Sports back in a moment here at FTX Arena. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
Let me tell you, when you can run offense through your bigs, you give the defense just another thing it has to try and take away.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Backcourt pair for them, it's Lowry and Robinson. Butler and Tucker up in the forward spots. And it's Dedmon at the center, filling out the middle. That's the group on the floor for Miami. Butler feeling out of it. And there's a whistle. That goes on Mikal Bridges. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
Here is Lowry. From deep three-point range.
So frustrating when you can't get anything to go down as you're trying to help your team finish the job.
Booker up top, guarded by Tucker. And the wide-open shot from Crowder. The drive by Booker. Up and in on the layup.
Devin Booker.
Booker's got the fourth quarter going with the first basket of the period here for the Suns. Just over a minute played here in the fourth. Outside Butler. Three-pointer. Again, the miss by the Heat. Suns trail by 17. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Now Tucker. Lowry inside the line. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Ayton's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. And here's Booker from the arc. Jimmy Butler comes up with the rebound.
The struggle is real. He's been way off with his shot all evening long.
And Lowry gets it to go.
In such control driving to the hoop. Lowry's a veteran. He's seen everything in this league.
Paul with the ball. Butler covering. The kick out to Crowder. And again, it's the Suns missing. The Heat leading by 19 points. Here's Tucker. Off target with his three. And so it's Paul with it, bringing it up for Phoenix. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. Lowry inside the line. That one, no good. Now the Suns take it the other way. Passes it to Ayton. Crowder the bounce pass. And that one's good, Ayton.
Superb vision and decision by Jay Crowder. Rotating the ball, executing this offensively, flawless.
Here is Lowry. Lets it go from deep. Nailed from three-point land. And the Heat lead by 20.
When Kyle gets dialed in at the heart, he is dangerous. Defense needs to tighten up the perimeter.
Pass to Booker. Fires for three. And there's the rebound by Dedmon. Dedmon's got 6 rebounds in the game. Beyond the arc. Bridges with the board. Suns trail by 20. And Booker kicks to Paul. Back to Booker. From deep. And it's Kyle Lowry with the rebound. Lowry's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Heat.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Robinson.
Shouldering the load for them all night offensively. He came in focused, ready to go, and he delivered.
And here's Lowry. Six to shoot. Paul with the steal. Finished off the break.
Totally unselfish play there from Ayton. Sends the ball to someone with a wide open look.
There's 25 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Paul against Lowry. Paul with the steal. Fast break, here come the Suns. Paul's running, and here's Booker from the arc. Miami grabs the miss. Dedmon with it. And so Miami takes this one by a big margin. And thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that'll do it.
Tucker.
And that's great to see, Allie. Thanks for that. And it's the Hawks to start out. And now the Atlanta Hawks starters. In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. And it's Reddish in at the small forward position. 2 points. That one goes. And both teams tonight loaded with young talent. Doris, what's the key to reaching their potential?
I think patience. Every NBA player needs time and repetition to gain the experience necessary to be successful. The only way to do that, tip it up and let them play.
And so the ball out of bounds. Ayton touched it last. Here's Young. And Young draws the double. Pass to Capella. Inside. Here's Bogdanovich. Poke loose. Back to Capella. Outside Young. Stolen by Bridges. About a minute played here so far in the first. The kick out to Paul. Shot is up. Rebound Atlanta. Here's Reddish. That's in. Coming off an assist from Young.
And this is how unselfish Young is. When he sees an open teammate, he gets them the rock.
Ball against Young. For 3, Bridges. Sends it home from three-point land.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Here's Reddish. Collins outside. And there's the foul. It's on DeAndre Ayton. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Here's Young. Oh, rejected by Ayton.
Boy, really tough to score on DeAndre Ayton. Such a patient shot blocker, guys.
The Hawks have gone 2 of 3 to get this one going. Here's Reddish. Second chance shot. And Ayton pulls it down. Phoenix has gone 1 for 2 from beyond the arc in this first quarter. It's Booker on the wing, guarded by Capella. To the inside. Here's Ayton. And he hits it to tie the game.
How about the power from DeAndre Ayton on that finish right through the contact.
Young attacking. Comes up empty down low.
Boy, if you're going up against this guy in this close a range, you've got to defend with everything you've got. A tremendous job defensively.
Now here's Booker. Back to Bridges. It's Booker on the wing. Shot clock at 5. Nails it from 3.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Young, the pass to Capella. Back to Young. Screen by Capella. To the right side. Here's Collins. Knocks it loose. Phoenix has gone 2 of 3 from three-point land so far.
And talk about a guy betting on himself. Now, John Collins turned down a big contract prior to last season. It all worked out in his favor as he signed an even bigger one to stay with the Hawks. He's firmly planted as part of this team's young core.
That's in. Coming off an assist from Young.
The contact wasn't going to hold Collins down. He explodes into it and finds the shot.
Paul passes to Booker. Sinks it from distance. Booker's got 6.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Paul against Young. Bogdanovich into the lane. And then Bogdanovich with the dunk.
And when it comes to assists, Young is on another level. He's got such a gift for feeding his guys.
Outside Paul for 3. Bridges. It's not going to go for him. So the Hawks will take it the other way. Bogdanovich finds Young. Oh, no good. Had a chance to take the lead.
I think he's got to settle down because right now it feels like he's rushing, like he's forcing some shots. This quarter he has been completely bothered.
Now here's Bridges. Pass to Booker. There's the triple. Knocks down the long J. He's got 9.
Wow, their opponent is doing a tremendous job spacing the floor.
Young attacking. Collins, left side. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. And that does it for the first quarter.
All right, look who's coming out of the court. Come on and get loud for your Suns Panthers.
And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Phoenix.
Well, guys, they are dialed in from long range already. They didn't waste any time getting into a groove out there.
I think the other thing they've had going for them is their passing. Plenty of their baskets have come off assists.
Ball and Booker, the talented backcourt. Crowder and Ayton, the bigs. And it's Bridges in at the small forward position. That's who's out there for Phoenix. Now here's Paul. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
And they found a nice flow offensively here in the second period.
Young against Paul. Young attacking, and the layup falls.
The quicks off Trae Young. He gets to the rim at will. Better come with help side defense.
Young against Paul. Pass to Ayton. Out to Bridges. From 10 feet away. Atlanta with the rebound. And about a minute gone in the second quarter. And Young, here we go. Yep, that one's good. Young's gotten his third basket of the night.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Outside Paul. Up top Booker. Pass to Crowder. Ball against Young. Out to Bridges. Back to Paul. Three-pointer. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Atlanta ball.
The Hawks trailing. Outside Young. Takes it inside. Capella, the pass to Young. Pass to Reddish. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
He's just an aggressive finisher there inside.
Hey, when you got bounce like that, you feel like you can take on anybody. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian, the Phoenix Suns are enjoying a renaissance. Big man DeAndre Ayton said, quote, from starters to the bench players, this team is well-balanced, and we compete. We challenge each other every day. To be honest, it's the best team I've ever been on throughout my career. Guys, they are confident.
That they are, Allie. Thanks. Got a piece of it. And then it's Collins with the dunk.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him. With the score this tight, you cannot take a chance here. Paul passes to Bridges. Crowder outside. Shot clock at 6. To the wing on the left. The Suns need to get off a shot. Here's a three from Paul, and they turn it over. Shot clock violation is the buzzer sound. You know, what we call a smart foul. A part of the game for sure, but maybe not exactly what Dr. Naismith intended with the rules. Doris, any of those types of fouls you'd look to discourage?
The BA, the first one that comes to mind are the take fouls to stop the fast break. That would be at the top of my list. Because what you have potentially on every play, particularly if NBA players get out in transition, is the absolutely mind-blowing dunks, the athleticism on display. So similar to European basketball, take away those take fouls that stop transition.
Pass to Reddish. Collins outside. Now here's Capella. Back to Collins. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Collins has got 6 points.
This run has been fueled by their matador defense.
Ball passes to Booker. Out to Bridges. It's stolen by Bogdanovich. There's Young with the 3. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got 4 rebounds now. Ball passes to Crowder. 59 seconds left to play in the half. To the middle. Here's Ayton. Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Ayton's got his second basket.
Well, you love Crowder's willingness to distribute the basketball. His vision allows him to set his teammates beautifully.
Young on the attack. Capella got a chance to get it off. He can't hit that time. And Phoenix the other way now. For 3, Bridges. Crowder, the pass to Bridges. Outside Booker. Pass to Paul. Atlanta with a rebound.
Well, if the defense gives him that shot next time, they could get burned. I think he's just a little bit out of rhythm.
And a deep 3 from Young. From beyond the arc and then some. 12 points for him.
Known for his long-range shooting, when Young gets some wiggle room, he fires with confidence.
A big-time effort for Trae Young, providing a lot of energy for the Hawks. He put
21.
Well, John.
Thanks, Allie. After the break, we'll see you right back. Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. We're seeing a tremendous game from Trae Young.
Yeah, he's kind of been the floor general for them tonight. A lot of assists for him.
I don't know that you necessarily think of him as someone who's going to create for others, but boy, all night he's been willing to make the extra pass.
And Atlanta, looking at who they've got. DeAndre Hunter is out there with Kevin Huerter. Then it's DeLon Wright. Then there's Lou Williams. And it's Jang in at the center position. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Here's Wright. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Wright's got his first points of the game.
What a high percentage look for DeLon Wright. What an opportunity, and he finishes.
Now Payne. Right side Johnson. An easy 2 on the layup.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Williams passes to Hunter. Going inside. That shot is off. And Phoenix the other way now. Pass to Shaman. Lets it go from deep. Hunter with the rebound. The Hawks leading. And just as he showed in college, Landry Shamet has a very high basketball IQ.
He does, and he makes great decisions with the ball. I mean, he takes care of the ball so well. He always plays under control and commands the offense exceptionally well.
Right side Payne, and that's a foul. Called on Kevin Huerter. That's his first foul.
That was a good call. The defense wasn't established.
2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Payne with it. Now Wright defending.
Terrific anticipation by him, and that's why he's out on the court.
Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. Pass to Nader. Over Huerter. And again, it's the Suns missing. The Hawks have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Johnson against Hunter. Second shot opportunity. Johnson with the defensive effort. Phoenix has gotten 5 of 11 threes to drop so far in this game. Here's Here's Nader. Williams defending. Outside Johnson. There's 5 to shoot. Back to Nader. Pass to Johnson. Here's Nader. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over. Atlanta's gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. Wright attacking. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
That's his first personal foul.
What you appreciate about DeLon Wright is he knows his role and he's willing to star in his role. And the other part about it is he's been committed to his own development.
The Suns trailing.
2 minutes remaining.
Outside Payne.
2 minutes.
Pass to Johnson. Here's Nader. Herder defending. And here is McGee. Johnson with it. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
That's his first personal foul.
And he knocks down the first one.
At the line for Phoenix.
Second free throw, no good.
Since halftime, they've missed 3 of their first 4 shots. Still trying to get their legs under them.
Tries again. That one no good. And it'll be the Hawks taking it the other way. Here's Hunter. Hauled in by McGee.
It's been an ugly quarter for him. Trying to shoot his way out of it. Might be time to work on the playmaking skills.
It's deflected.
Well, the timing, a very natural aspect of what Gorgui Dieng does on the defensive end.
Here's Shamet. Hunter covering. The kick out to Johnson. Drives to the hoop. Rebound Atlanta. Hunter with the ball. Now quiet so far offensively. Searching for his first points of the game. Oh, he got him with a pump fake, but he couldn't finish.
Boy, you can't buy a bucket. Shut out completely so far, and yet they're still ahead.
And the shot goes down. And the Hawks shooting the ball at 43% from the field. Wright drives it up and in on the layup. Wright's got his second basket of the night.
There's a level of determination on that dribble drive by DeLon Wright. Okay, DeLon, we see you.
And here's Payne outside. Gets the 3 ball to go.
Such a reliable threat from range. You'd think the defense might key on him a little bit more.
Driving inside. Pass to Herder. Fires for 3. Gets the 3 to fall.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling 3-point opportunities.
Shot by Johnson, no good. Launches it. And that'll do it for the third quarter. Hawks ahead, up by 5. And time for a short break. Stay right there.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns dancer.
And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dive. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
Chris Paul. That's his first personal foul.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Crowder and Ayton, the bigs. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Bridges in at the 3, the small forward. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns. Phoenix has gotten 6 of 13 shots to go from outside the arc. Pass to Bridges. Now here's Crowder. The kick out to Paul. Outside Booker.
Blocking foul called on Cam Reddish. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Paul. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Trae Young.
That's his second personal
That'll be a
foul.
second foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Paul against Young. Out to Bridges from the arc.
The defense has adjusted to them in the second half. Now they need to adjust back.
Right side, Bogdanovich. Shoots over Booker. The shot comes out. Now the Suns take it the other way. Right side, Paul. On the wing, Crowder takes a three. Capella against Paul. Back to Crowder. 4-3. Yes. And it's Paul with the assist that time. Paul's got 4 assists now tonight.
You simply can't give this guy open looks. Jay Crowder is one of the best 3-and-D players in the league.
Young attacking. Crowder grabs the miss.
He's as surprised as we are. Most nights that bucket is automatic.
Pass to Bogdanovich. Here's Reddish. Oh, the Hawks again cannot hit it.
You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
Booker can't get it to go.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Ooh, had a nice open look right there.
Great finish. What a setup. Terrific ball movement there.
Outside Paul. Bridges outside. Stolen by Young. Outside Bogdanovich. Young against Bridges. Young, the pass to Collins. 5 to shoot. Phoenix grabs the miss. If you're just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. The kick out to Paul. Back to Booker. Down low. And Collins with the big block.
You can't sleep on Collins' long arms when he's defending you. He'll swat you down all day with that long reach.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Young against Paul. Pass to Reddish. Takes the three. That one's good. And it's Young with the assist. Young's got 5 assists in the game. And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the Hawks.
Oh, their defense has been outstanding. Closing out on shots and blocking quite a few as well.
Yeah, and something else that served them well are all the turnovers they've caused and the points that have come along with those.
Back to Bogdanovich. Capella with a drive. Oh, he powers right through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul, too. And he'll go to the line. Give that one to Jay Crowder. The free throw off from Capella. For Phoenix, they've gotten only 2 of 6 attempts to drop in the fourth. Bridges down low. Pass to Paul. Aiden with it. Crowder outside from behind the arc. The shot won't fall. For Atlanta, they've gotten 3 of 8 shot attempts to find the net here in the fourth quarter. Here's Reddish. He's guarded by Bridges. Outside Bogdanovich. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. And it's Phoenix's ball. They've allowed just 7 points here in the fourth. Bridges on the attack. Yeah!
If you overplay Mikal Bridges to take the jump shot, that's creating driving lanes, and he'll take advantage.
26 seconds left in the fourth quarter. There's Young with the three on target from range. And the Hawks lead by 8.
This guy is a pick-your-poison kind of player. Very hard defensively to cover all your bases with him.
Paul passes to Crowder. On the take. Shoots over Collins. And it's Crowder missing. So this one belongs to the Hawks. They have to feel good about this performance.